I never thought I would become the other woman. I used to judge women who fell in love with married men. I thought they were selfish. I thought they knew exactly what they were doing. Then I met him, and suddenly, everything I believed about love became complicated. His name was Daniel. The first time we met, he didn't tell me he was married. We worked in the same building. He was kind, funny, and somehow, he always knew when I was having a bad day. He remembered little things about me. My favorite coffee, the songs I liked, even the way I took my tea. I wasn't looking for love, but slowly, I started falling for him. One evening, after work, he finally told me the truth. I have a wife. I remember staring at him. I should have walked away. Instead, I asked, "Do you love her?" He looked down. No. That one word was enough to make me stay. He told me their marriage had been broken for years. He said they were together only because of their children. He said he was planning to leave. And like a fool, I believed him. At first, everything felt perfect. He called me every morning. He texted me before going to bed. He told me I was the person who made him happy again. He said, "Just give me a little more time." So I waited. 1 month became 3. 3 became 6. Every time I asked about his divorce, he had another reason. His children were struggling. His wife was going through a difficult time. The timing wasn't right. And every time I wanted to leave, he would hold my hand and say, "Please don't give up on us." So I stayed. I became his secret. I couldn't call him whenever I wanted. I couldn't spend weekends with him. I couldn't post a picture of us. I couldn't tell my friends about the man I loved. And slowly, I realized something painful. I was building my entire life around someone who could only give me pieces of his. Then one Friday night, he promised he would spend the weekend with me. He never came. I called him. No answer. I texted him. Nothing. Hours passed. Then, at midnight, my phone finally rang. It was him. But I could hear someone crying in the background. His wife. I froze. He whispered, "I can't talk right now." Then he hung up. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I made a decision. I was done. But before I could tell him, he showed up at my apartment. He looked exhausted. His eyes were red. He said his wife had found out about us. I felt my heart drop. "Are you leaving her?" I asked. He didn't answer. I asked again. "Daniel, are you leaving her?" He finally said, "I don't know." That was the moment something inside me broke. Not because he chose his wife, but because after all those months, he still hadn't chosen me. I looked at him and asked, "How long were you planning to keep me waiting?" He started crying. "I love you." I shook my head. "No." He looked at me. "You love having me." There was a long silence. Then I said the words I had been too afraid to say. "I don't want to be your secret anymore." He begged me to stay. He promised things would change. But for the first time, I didn't believe him. I asked him to leave. And he did. The next few weeks were horrible. I missed him. I wanted to call him. I wanted to hear his voice. There were nights when I almost went back. But I reminded myself of something. Missing someone doesn't mean you should return to them. Months later, I heard that he and his wife were still together. They were trying to repair their marriage. I won't lie. It hurt. A part of me wondered why I wasn't enough. Then one day, I realized the truth. It was never about me not being enough. I had simply fallen in love with someone who wasn't available to love me properly. I don't hate him. And I don't hate his wife. She didn't steal him from me. He was never mine to begin with. I was the one who stayed after I knew the truth. And that is the part one had to forgive myself for. Today, if I could speak to the woman I was back then, I would tell her this. Don't accept half of someone's love just because you're afraid you won't find anything else. Don't let someone else's promises keep you waiting for a future they never actually build. And most importantly, never confuse being someone's secret with being someone's choice. Because I loved a married man. But in the end, the person I needed to love most was myself. And walking away was the first time I finally chose me.